I had a very lovely text come in from a client this morning asking why their KiwiSaver and their managed funds with NZ Funds Management are doing so well at the moment. And they want to have a catch up to go over that. I thought this is a good opportunity to shoot a quick video about basically what's going on at NZ Funds, why the performance is skyrocketing at the moment. Well, this is one of the key reasons we started working with NZ Funds Management just over a decade ago. It's because of what they call their downside mitigation strategy. So basically what's happened is the downside mitigation strategy was there to kick in if the markets took a violent backturn. And that's exactly what happened recently with COVID's impact on the world's markets. So the result, well, NZ Funds dipped about half of what everyone else dipped by, or about half of what the world's share markets and New Zealand's share markets dipped by, maybe even less than half actually. So less of a dip. But they also got a cash injection because they'd effectively bet against the market. So a cash injection came into the portfolios, which the fund managers there have wisely spent since the market started to climb back up. They were out for a little bit, but then they saw the world governments absolutely pouring money into the local economies. The United States put $2 trillion in the space of 2 weeks. So basically the world governments were propping up their local economies and the share markets. So it was time to get back in. So it's not rocket science. This is just basically exactly what NZ Funds have done. They got a cash injection, they sat tight for a couple of weeks, and then when the market started to turn, they got in. They got into share prices that were low, that were good companies to purchase into, and they bought shares in companies that they believed would do well out of this COVID recovery. And that's exactly what's happened. That's why our accounts with NZ Funds, whether that's Wealth Builder, superannuations, UK pensions, KiwiSaver, whatever, that's why they're absolutely going nuts right now with returns. I just took a look at a Wealth Builder account this morning, and it's up 19% in the last 8 weeks. Now, these are unusual returns. They're not going to stick around like this forever, but it just speaks to the downside mitigation strategy, how that impacted their portfolios. They had money to spend, they've spent it wisely, and guess what? They're doing really, really well out of it. One of the key reasons we chose to work with NZ Funds Management in the first place, because a client's protection of their funds is just as important as the returns. And we've just had both happen, so we're very happy.